Mr. Everyman, I am here to speak with you about our belief in the No Child Left Behind policy. As I'm sure you know, this governmental program was designed to ensure the success of all students. It has come to my attention that you have been making comments contrary to the administration's beliefs.
I'm not sure what you are referring to, Mr. Wrong.
I am referring to your discussion about little Zen's test scores. You were overheard saying you believe his test scores will never go up. Basically, you stated that little Zen will never achieve a proficient or advanced level, and that he will be lucky to achieve basic status. Well, we will not stand for that attitude here. In what ways are you failing your students?
Mr. Wrong, you may not speak to me like that. I am doing everything possible to help my students succeed. I am here early, I stay late, I do tremendous amounts of work at home and on holidays. I read the latest research and collaborate with my co-workers until there is nothing left to say. And you dare ask me how I am failing my students? That sounds like you blame me for little Zen's inability to score well on these standardized tests. Is that true?
Yes. I believe it is your fault that little Zen does not show growth on his test scores. And it is not only me that believes that. The entire administrative staff, the other principals, the parents, the government, and the general public all believe it is your fault, and the fault of all teachers that the governmental goal of No Child Left Behind is failing.
That is called scapegoating, Mr. Wrong. It is a psychological defense mechanism used to displace blame, therefore accepting no personal responsibility. We teachers are very tired of all of the pointing and blame. Come here. I want to show you something.
No, I don't want to see it. It might be right and make sense. Then I will have nobody to blame. Please don't tell me that the Emperor has no clothes.
This will only hurt a little bit. This is called a bell curve. It is a standard tool for the measurement of data. When intelligence is plotted on a bell curve, we can see that most of the population falls into the middle, or average category. We can also see there is a percentage of the population who fall in the highly intelligent category. And finally, we can see there is a percentage of the population that falls in the category with little Zen, the below average category. These individuals are born with a genetic predisposition for low intelligence. This means they do not possess the necessary intelligence required to reach a high level of academic success. All the king's horses and all the king's men can never succeed in giving intelligence to those who are not born with it. All children can learn, but not all can pass the ridiculously non-standardized tests administered in the name of proving some governmental agency was right.
You're wrong, wrong, wrong. You're just not willing to admit that if you tried harder and were a better teacher, little Zen and all the children like him could be proficient and advanced.
This is not about right or wrong, or good or bad. This is about what's real. Does our society really want to blame teachers for not being able to raise the test scores of individuals who will not, or cannot pass an exam, and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, or more, trying to disprove something the bell curve knows to be true?
I don't know. These thoughts and ideas are scaring me.
I think it's time we realize that there is a place on this planet for all of us. We need academians and thinkers. We need brilliance and creativity. We need healers and musicians. We need landscapers and skyscrapers. We need people to clean our streets, and people to protect our streets. We need people who can harvest our crops and get them to market. We need people to sort our good products from our bad. And we need people to take care of those who cannot take care of themselves. Much of the knowledge for these people does not come from academia. It comes from the life they're given, and the life they live. Let's understand the reality of the problem, and stop causing so much pain to so many in the name of education. All people need to be given an opportunity for an education. But no one can have an education forced upon them.
So you're saying let's find out where each of us belong, and then give each the respect and common courtesy to allow us to live the life we're meant to live.
Exactly. And for many, that is not forced academia, and it is certainly not blaming teachers for an individual's lack of desire, or innate lack of ability to pass some governmentally designed exam.